Family. Thanks for being here. I hope everybody's having a great week. Make sure you check on your people, y'all. Check on your people. And when I be saying that, don't think I'm just telling y'all to do it and I don't do it. I really do it. I check on my people, at least the ones I can. But you just never know what a person's going through. You never know. Our people, we tend to hold a lot in. We really do. And it's naturally. And we've become too accustomed to waking up, facing our lives, and putting that mask on to really try to hide the negativity. Sometimes that mask come off when you don't even take it off. Make it make sense, y'all. Reach out to your people. Real talk. Don't be sitting around here going through something and holding it in. We all got at least one person that loves us. So at least tap in with that person. Let's get to the content.
Jimmy on the beat, boy.
Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Let's get high, yeah, you know I'm about to roll. Let's get please, yeah, you know I gotta pull. Let's live life, live once, I'm about to turn up. Get fly, oh for sure, it's about to go up. Roll my blunt.
All right, now, I want to say this real quick. I seen that stuff from Riri's crib literally when it first happened. I really want to say when it first happened, it was a LA-based news station. And I gotta say, y'all, it was a lot that was kind of spooky about this situation. I'm not gonna lie. The news report, the initial news report, versus the following news reports. But more so than anything, when I looked at other videos and I saw footage of this woman that they say allegedly did this and did that, a lot stood out. That's all I can say. A lot stood out. But what I will say is I did see a lot of number 3s and 6s. Yeah, I did see that. Now, I want to say something real quick. I don't trust the situation. I really don't. I don't trust the situation whatsoever. And if you knew what I knew, you wouldn't either. But we're going to review and react to some clips. I'm not saying anything by this video. I'm not implying anything. We're just reviewing and reacting to some clips. Let's get to it.
No, Rihanna, no. You're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying. That we are flying and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. And everyone knows it. But the way that they want it, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. It's in my heart and it's in my vitality, and I'm very, very grateful to you for your abundant graces. Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up, okay? Shut the up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here. Okay? They can't do this. They can't do this. What about my hands? What about these fingers over here? What about these 3 fingers? What about it? What about it? No, you're not here. You're rebuked. And even if you're here, there are many in this realm. There are many in this realm, and you are rebuked, and Jesus is the King, and you're just kicking and screaming on your way out and perishing.
I'm going to be real. I'm about to be real. Nobody knows the extent, or even if these two individuals know each other, Rihanna and this woman. But what I want to say is the easiest thing to do is to make a, how do I? It's the easiest thing to do is to make a person out to be crazy, to make them look crazy, just to simply say they're crazy. Don't ever do that, y'all. Especially when you hear certain truths in people's stories or what they're saying. Now, could this chick be kind of clinically touched? It's a possibility, for sure. But once again, we've seen so many times, especially with this leaking of so much information, the list and everything else. Cappy, oop, did I just say that out loud? Did I just say Cappy? Anyways, that's a whole nother story. How dare I say that? Anyways, now, you make a person out to be crazy, you call them crazy, you do this, you go into their history and you get things that don't look good for their characteristic or just their character as a whole. And people are so gullible that they'll just go ahead and label that person crazy and dismiss all the truths that this person has said. Or they won't even try to decipher what's the truth. But a lot of stuff around this scenario just didn't add up to me. Where was Rocky at? Why is there so many threes and all of that stuff? It's a lot of threes. I'm gonna be real. Don't judge me for this. I felt that when Rocky won that case, it was because of Rihanna coming. But I told my friend, I said, you know what? Don't be shocked if you see Rihanna in a new music video looking like she should be on a stage that has a pole in the middle. Don't be surprised if you see this man's wife dressed less in some type of production or anything like that. And this happens. It don't add up to me. Well, it does add up to me, but anyways, next clip. All right, now, I want to say something, y'all. This next clip, get ready for it, because this is the first thing that popped in my mind. I heard certain names come out, and then it took me back to this video I did on Rihanna. And she went through a portal. She went to go save some kids. She had some kind of crown on and this and that. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, was Rihanna one of those? They brought her from an island where she lived a modest life, borderline broke, I'm not sure, but y'all get what I'm saying. Signed at 3 a.m., 3-something a.m., the witching hours. This dude told her she can sign the deal and walk out the door or refuse it all and leave from the 29th floor. Check out this clip, y'all. And this ain't me saying something. We're going to listen and review and react to this dude saying something. Check this shit out.
So wait, you telling me Jay-Z put a hit out on Rihanna and it's all behind the Epstein files? I don't know exactly what's going on, but this is one of the theories that's floating around social media and gathering steam. This shit getting too serious for me, but listen to this, it's crazy, and you might believe it, you might not. So I'm sure y'all heard some woman named Ivana allegedly fired 10 rounds from an AR into Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's Beverly Hills home while they were all there. Now at first, people just thought it was just a random incident, but then people started connecting dots. Now listen to this. You know how they are trying to press Jay-Z to be called in for questioning for the Epstein files, right? Now what people are alleging is Rihanna is a key material witness into this whole trafficking scheme or plot or whatever that Roc Nation and Jay-Z himself have been carrying out. And what really has people thinking like, what could Rihanna possibly know is that if you recall, Rihanna herself was flown out at the age of 15 and pretty much, I don't want to say forced, but if you remember, Rihanna said it herself, they were on the top floor, 29th floor somewhere, and then Jay-Z told her either sign this record deal or be thrown off the building, out the window or whatever. Now this story is still developing, and I honestly don't know what the true, real story is right now, but I tell you this, I don't think some random woman is blasting AR, 10 rounds of AR at Rihanna's house, and it's just random. And I don't like it. What if I told you?
That's crazy work, y'all. Crazy work. But what we find to happen in this industry is that people don't like loose ends. I'm not saying the rapping Camel did anything of the sorts. Not at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying things like that do happen. Even in everyday life. You got a person going to court for something serious. There's a chance there's some dirt on their hands. They're not clean at all. But there's one loose end that could tie everything together, and then everything unravels for the person that the witness spoke on. Was this a warning? Was it a warning? I'm just asking the question. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. But it is rather fishy. Period. It's really fishy. You gotta make it make sense. Period. Make it make sense. Let's get to the next clip. Now this next clip, y'all, I didn't listen to it at all. The caption got me. This young lady captioned her video that the chick that went to Riri's house allegedly is demonically possessed. I don't believe it, because this woman was calling Riri the demon. You gotta make it make sense, y'all. And in these clips I seen, oh my goodness, like, tell me where she lied at. Check out this clip, y'all.
So I've been scrolling on TikTok and reading a few things, and even just doing my own research on Google about Rihanna shooter, what's her name, Ivana Ortiz. This girl clearly shows signs of possession, demonic possession, and I think there was a point where she probably even stopped thinking that is an actual another like entity. That demonic possession, demons attach to you and they start to act like you. They start to mimic your voice. They start to mimic things where you start to think that those are your thoughts. But in that picture, just looking at her, you could clearly see that that demon was no longer there. That it left her high and dry after it, served its purpose of what it wanted to be done. And it's crazy because she was actually saying that they were witches, they were this, but they don't even know who she is. And she's actually trying to do harm. We're in the world of a watchman. So I looked up watchmen, and watchmen are to be intercessors. They pray for people. They watch over you. They're like a guardian, a protector, not a killer, not a murderer. So when you see somebody using scripture but flipping it in a way like that and then doing an act like that, that's a sign of possession. So there's key things, because everybody deals with possession at one point or another. Like if you're drinking, if you're doing some type of substance, like drinking alcohol, which is called AKA spirits, you are allowing some type of possession.
Now her clip, it's a 5-minute clip. I wasn't gonna put the whole thing up here. You got the gist of what I'm trying to get across. Now, I don't agree with a lot of the stuff this lady said, because this is the thing, y'all. If you pay attention to my channel, you know what we talk about. And this young lady that went to this house, she talked about what we talk about on this channel. Point blank, period. I don't know if that's why I kind of got a soft spot for it, but it's something that's not adding up, y'all. Are there people out here like that? Yes, for sure. But when you do the research and you just simply just listen to things, the lady that was, she's a big exec with Jay. She has a daughter. Where? Florida. I feel it's something really twisted behind this, y'all. I really do. I feel like it's something really twisted behind this. I don't trust it. Not whatsoever. Where and why would you not have security at your home and you're a billionaire? No motion sensors. We didn't see any camera footage. We didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. But let me know your thoughts, you guys. Something doesn't add up to me. And I'm just not feeling it. If you made it to this point, say I made it. I appreciate all of you. I'm out. Peace.